So Gerard, tell me about working with M3GAN. This was your first time working with a animatronic puppet, real creation.
Yeah. Well, it's like as only my second movie, I'd have to say it was a bit of a naive undertaking, really. You know, it was just such a fun concept that I didn't really think about how challenging it was going to be to bring this thing to life that we don't quite have the technology for yet, but we will, you know, maybe in 5 or 10 years' time. And so, yeah, it was hard, but it was also, you know, rewarding and fun. And I think the design of the doll was really the saving grace. Like, she just looked so like hypnotic, and that did most of the work for us, I think. Yeah.
It's a bonkers movie. Was that kind of the goal, was to make it kind of, the only word I can use is bonkers.
Yeah, well, you know, the world already has Ex Machina, that very slick, stylish meditation on artificial intelligence, and I love that movie, but that kind of movie exists, and I guess this is really, it's a lot more offbeat, you know, and it's not like you know, I didn't want to make anything like Chucky or Child's Play, because that's also been done. It's like we've had, you know, the real fun, campy, goof-off version. And this is just somewhere in the middle of those things, that it's really fun, it's self-aware, and it's offbeat. And those are the flavors that I like the most.
Yeah, because it's both scary and it's funny.
Yeah, right. Cool. Oh, well, thank you. You know, it is a challenge to try to be both of those things, but it's so rewarding when you sit in a room full of people and they're laughing and screaming and reacting audibly. Like, it's just the best feeling. And so, although I never really thought about embarking on a career, like, I've made 2 horror films, and I love all genres, but I would say that is the really fun thing about horror comedies, is that you're just getting the best of both worlds, you know, getting the laughs and the screams.
So do you see yourself as a horror director now, or?
No, but I'm not snobbish about it. Like, it's fun. It's a fun genre to work in. But no, I never really set out. My first film, Housebound, it was more just, it was a funny idea that lent itself to being a horror movie. But that meant I had to really go to school on how to make those movies, because I learned that they're really hard to make. You have to have a real understanding of your craft, and because so much of it, the camera's helping to tell the story and evoke tension and things like that. So it's a real art form, and I wish more people kind of understood that, what goes into making a really good horror movie.
So what are you working on next?
Oh, well, there's talk of a sequel, but we'll have to wait and see. So there'll be that, and yeah, who knows? There's a few things in the fire, but you have to have a few irons in the fire, because it's never up to you what kind of gets picked up. So yeah, so a lot of different things.
Okay.